I want y'all to know this is my face right now. This is how I'm feeling this morning as I go through this Real Housewives of Atlanta casting news on this good Monday morning. Okay. Now, I'm supposed to be getting ready for Good Day DC at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tune into that if you can. But I'm supposed to be trying to get ready for that. And I'm looking at the news reports, just seeing what's out there in the headlines and things and such and things like that. But then I come across this headline that reads, Akon's wife is allegedly joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so color me confused, okay, because it's said to be that he has multiple wives, right? But apparently, this is the one who the streets are saying is reported to be, I don't want to say joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I should say filming for the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14. Now, I first saw this on the page Faces by Bravo on Instagram. Then you go back and you follow the story. I saw it on TMZ earlier. Now, when I go back to TMZ to search for the story, I can't find it. But I did also see this listed on the Jasmine brand and a few other sites as well. And I'll put the links for the story, for the stories that I actually did, and the links and the titles that I did see the story for. So don't worry about that right now. Just read the links in the description down below to get more of this intel, because what would it be if we didn't get another Real Housewives of Atlanta casting update? You know what I'm saying? From the streets. And at the end of the day, who knows whether or not any of this will actually come to fruition, because ultimately when the ladies get to filming, it's really going to be about who brings it and who does not. Okay. So that's one thing. So just a little bit of background on her. It apparently is that when I looked up some information on her, it says that her name is Tomeka Thiam. Okay. And I guess it's Tomeka Thiam or Tomeka Thiam. But here's the information that I have for her, and I'll put her Instagram link down below as well. It is said that she owns a beauty salon in Buckhead, Atlanta. So she is a businesswoman who is, running things in Atlanta. Apparently, she is also somewhat associated with the music industry. This is what I get from Wikipedia when I Googled her. But when you go to her Instagram page, what you guys will see is that she does promote a lot, of Akon's business dealings and music, all the stuff with the Akon coming out. She is definitely on there promoting this. Now, I also need to point out something else to you guys. So if you take a look over at her Instagram, and it's mikas.world, she also posted this. So I don't know if she was refuting the story or if she was refuting the fact that there are other wives, okay? Because what she wrote is this. She said, "I promise I am legally married to Khan. I'm a very private person, and if there is a fake wife joining the show, it's definitely not his real wife. These wives, whoever they are, all be cap. It's definitely not me." So, honestly, it sounds, if I'm reading the tea leaves based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's saying that she's not really part of the cast, okay? Either that, or apparently she's saying that she's the real wife, and there's a fake wife allegedly out there, running around trying to con the folks. I don't really understand what it all is or what it all means, but a lot of times people can't really, entertain or answer casting questions before they actually get a contract or before their fate is sealed as a housewife in general. But, this comes hot on the heels of what we got last week with Sanya Richards-Ross and the intel that she too may be filming for the Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 14 as well. And honestly, at this point in time, it just sounds like let's just throw everything but the kitchen sink at the wall and see what sticks. You know what I'm saying? Because it just kind of feels like every week we get a new casting update, a casting report. And I love it. Let me tell you something. I love it. I love it because I'm always the one to try to figure out and speculate what's going to be the right configuration of a cast. And then sometimes I wish I worked for the network, because I wish I could tell them, this is what you need to do. Okay. You need to fork over these coins and get the right cast, because if you don't get the right cast, production ain't gonna really have much to work with. But production gotta they gotta lean into this whole process as well. And they gotta get on the good foot, because when you look at these episodes of Potomac and the way they editing these episodes and cutting them together, I mean, for real, it's like, I mean, what are y'all doing in Atlanta? Now, the best edited episode that I saw from last season was the Bolo, like the aftermath of the Bolo event. That episode with Kenya Moore, when she was, doing her detective hunting and searching like that. I felt like they had gotten real creative with that editing, that episode. But even after that, it just kind of felt like the season fell flat. So to me, I feel like, what is we really going to get, And I will say this, let's say the possibility of, Tomeka joining Real Housewives of Atlanta in some capacity is true. What we know, again, is that she could film and be bland and not actually make it, or she could film and we can learn a whole lot more about their marriage or alleged marriages, okay? And find out all types of information like that. Now, it will also be interesting if Portia did come back to the cast, because at the end of the day, you got Akon. And that's the other thing too. Am I gonna see Akon on the show? Is Akon coming? Because if Akon is not coming, and if he's not gonna be on the scene, and if he's not gonna be on the screen, what would she be doing there? It seemed to me like she would only be able to be just a friend. And of course, I'm just speculating, and this is all conjecture at this point. And again, when I went back to TMZ, I didn't see the article no more. So maybe it was just me and my search capabilities, but I just didn't see it. Or maybe in my haste to get this video done and out after compiling the information, I just missed it. I just missed the link once more. But when I go click on the link, when you type it in Google, it is not there. The only thing that pops up is the drama that's going on with Kelly Price and everybody else. Okay, Kelly Price, is she lost? Is she found? Who's speaking for her? She came out with a video and all that good stuff like that. Nikki Gilbert and the brat going at it on the social media, and it's just like, for me, I didn't even really feel like talking about this whole Kelly Price situation. But I got to say something about it, because I feel like at the end of the day, people was really concerned about this woman. Her fans was upset. Her fans was, just wondering all types of things. And then we got new information coming out about her. And then these, allegations about the partner that she is with, I guess, her maybe alleged husband or whatever the case may be, because I know Larry Reid had unearthed a marriage certificate. So at the end of the day, who knows really what the story is? But if they're married or whatnot, and people making up stories, or it's rumors going around about the man, Kelly could have easily come out online and cleared that whole thing up. But I understand she going through her things with the battling and recovering from the panorama. So she shouldn't have to say nothing. I get that. I do. But it would have helped a lot of people, because when you are, let me tell y'all something. If you grew up in the South, one of the things is this: we don't believe that you are right until we lay eyes on you. And we got to lay eyes on you before we believe, anything else that anybody got to say. And especially if you grew up in a church like I grew up in, if they still on the sick and shut in list, somebody need to go around there and check on them. Okay. That's how we do it in the community. So for me, I felt like I wish Kelly Price knew that, but at the end of the day, we're going to wish her a speedy recovery. We want her to do well. We want everything to be well with her. And, Nikki Gilbert and the brat, y'all get it together. Y'all just sit down and have a little ponderosa with Jackie Christie, and everything will work out all right. But anyway, I got to get ready for a Good Day DC. That's the news, y'all. I just decided to give it to y'all real quick, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video.